Today I started off flipping docks with a jig. I had one big bite doing that, but overall it wasn't really productive. So I switched over here. You see I'm throwing a Texas rig worm in the grass. Started off having some pretty good luck with that. Um, and then it kind of tailed off, and it started cooling down, and the water was nice and calm. So I decided to try a little top water back in this little cove around some docks, and that was very productive. I got three nice fish just on this one little stretch here, all on top water. So that was encouraging. I love top water action. I think it's probably the most fun fishing there is, seeing that fish come up and hit the lure on the top of the water, and sometimes you get a few jumps in there like this one, so that's pretty fun. This one here I skipped right. It wasn't really all that much skill, but it just more luck. I skipped it under this dock, and I think that paid off on this nice bite I got here. The guy in the next dock over was pressure washing his dock. He apologized as I went by for making too much noise for my fishing. But whatever he was doing, it was working because I was having some pretty good luck. I sped this up a little bit here so you didn't have to watch me mess around getting the hook out. This one here wasn't actually by a dock. There was a little brush pile right by the edge of the water here, and I kind of got it close to that, and I think I might have pulled one out of there. This was the best of the three of them. And he ended up being bigger than I thought. I thought I was just going to kind of horse him in here, but he pulled quite a bit, and in the end I saw him and realized I probably should grab the net. I was thinking about boat flipping him, but I decided to grab the net and pull him in with that. I did try the topwater after this in another cove that didn't have docks, and I didn't have the same luck there as what I had in the one with the docks. So I ended up, that's a nice bass. I ended up going back into another cove with some grass and some lily pads. Started off again with the topwater there. Got this fish. I had another hit right after this, but I missed it. And then after that, I was kind of out of room to fish the topwater, so I pulled the worm back out and tossed it in amongst the lily pads there. And I think I pulled one out on my very first cast, actually, doing that. And that's coming up right here. This one I could not tell what size this was either. It hit pretty good, but then it got all tangled up in the lily pads, and I ended up pulling a big sloppy mess of greenery out of the water. The bass was decent, but nothing really big. I think the funny part about this was I had a guy in another boat he was over at the other cove where I got the three bass on the top water, and then he was not far from here when I was fishing here, and I think I just needed him to follow me around, because everywhere he followed me I had great luck. So I don't know what he thought about that, but I thought it was pretty funny. And here's the bass in the middle of the grass monster here.
Hey.
And then this last one was kind of funny. I was actually just trying to avoid some rocks. I just threw my line out, and then I was looked down, and I saw that it was pretty shallow and there were some rocks, and I was trying to avoid them. Kind of stopped paying attention to my rod, and the next thing I know, I felt a tug on it and realized that I had a fish. Pretty good jump here. wasn't a very big fish, a little smallmouth, but it was just kind of a fun catch because I wasn't expecting anything at all. And that's it. Another good day fishing on China Lake. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.